Tell you what happened watching recently though, chat. On my plane back to Japan, I was like, I decided to be a normie and watch some Marvel movies. I like how that is what Marvel movies has turned into for me. Fucking airplane movies. Spider-Man? Oh, I haven't seen the new Spider-Man yet. I don't know if it's worth it. I think I'm just going to commit to watching every Marvel movie I haven't watched yet. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But I watched 3 and I was just like, fuck. Well, Doomsday is coming. How many is left? So, what did I watch? I watched, fuck, I don't remember. Watched Thunderbolts. That was fun. That was fun. Definitely not going to watch a TV series. I feel like that's too much. I watched Deadpool and Wolverine. And I'm going to be real, guys. I'm going to be honest. Didn't really enjoy it. Oh, Deadpool and Wolverine was really good. I think I came in with like really high expectations because I remember all the talk. I was like, this is the film that is saving Marvel. Oh my God. I'll be 100% honest. I basically knew all of the cameos. There wasn't a single cameo that hadn't already been spoiled for me by like YouTube clips and seeing it on social media and stuff. So I came into it being like, okay, I know the cameos, right? But if it's a good film, then I should still be able to enjoy the story without knowing all of the Easter eggs. Right? And I just felt like the movie was a 2-hour-long Easter egg. Did you not find it funny? There were a few moments that I found funny, but a lot of it was like very referential humor that I think would have hit better if I'd seen it in the day. Like when Deadpool tells Wolverine, oh, you joined Marvel at kind of a bad time. And I was like, I'm sure that would have been funny during the time. I don't know. I wanted to enjoy it more, but it really did just feel like one big Easter egg. In my opinion, if a film should be good, you should be able to enjoy it without the cameos and stuff like that. I really enjoyed Spider-Man No Way Home, for example, but I do admit that a lot of my enjoyment for that first time was the cameos and seeing all the 3 different Spider-Men be together for the first time in ages. But one thing I will say, compared to like Deadpool and Wolverine, is that I still feel like Peter had an interesting character arc, and I feel like it's less strong on rewatch because the effects of like seeing all the 3 Spider-Man on screen together is like gone. But you know, there's still like a decent character arc in there to appreciate. I don't feel like Deadpool and Wolverine had that like at all. I've never felt more like that quote. I can't remember who said it. I've never felt the quote of Marvel movies is just riding a theme park than I have watching Deadpool and Wolverine. It was fun. There were some funny moments, but ultimately, I'm not going to remember much about it. Hugh Jackman did an amazing job at like acting. Honestly, a bit too good. Some of his scenes were fucking intense. And then you find out his backstory and you're like, damn, that's it. That's... damn, you absolutely nailed it on the emotional scenes. But, I felt like the writing just didn't catch up to how good your acting was. And it was hard to get invested in that variant of Wolverine because, you know, it's not the same Wolverine it wasn't Logan, you know? So I don't know, it just felt a little empty to me. Have you seen Logan? That's worth watching. Logan is 100% worth watching. But I will say, like, what I think it does well, the entire film is just one big tribute to the 20th Century Fox era of, like, superheroes. And that's one thing I did appreciate about it. Especially, like, the credit scene. I really, like, appreciated that. What was the 3rd movie I watched? Oh, Fantastic Four. That was probably the favorites of the ones that I watched. I laughed more at Thunderbolts than I did at Deadpool and Wolverine, I'll be honest. I really like the chemistry between like the main characters. My only real problem with Thunderbolts, I don't know if their team up really felt like earned. I don't know. For me, the Thunderbolts was the best when they're bantering and they hate each other. And then it kind of felt like, okay, we're teaming up because the plot needs us to team up. And now with the new Avengers and all that shit. My favorite thing about the Fantastic Four and why I enjoyed it was everything outside of the finale itself. What's your favorite Marvel film ever? Probably Infinity War. Fantastic Four reminded me of... The reason I liked it was it gave me the same vibe of just like one of the OG Phase 1 introductory films where you come out and you're like, that was fun. That was a good time. Got to get introduced to these new characters in the universe. Some exciting things about how they connect to like the overall narrative, and it had some good moments in it. Is there any other Marvel films that are worth watching before Doomsday?